Greetings, I am Red Chad of the Mad Lad variety, and occasionally your dad, and welcome back to part 2 of fixing Guilty Gear Strive character designs, because they're just so awful. I want to physically puke, because these are just sore to the eyes. My eyes are actually kind of swelling with tears. They are actually pissing themselves. It is just awful. And if you haven't seen the last part, do you hate me as a person? Is that you just not like me? But if you haven't seen it, click on the card up there, and you can see some of the coolness that I do fixing those character designs. Here's a little sneak peek if you haven't seen them. Oh, look at those! Woohoo! Sheesh! Oh my God! Look at those designs. Wait, hold on. Did you not subscribe the last time I told you to? We waited for you to subscribe, and you just didn't do it. Okay, now you really hate me. You know what? I'm not your friend. We're not friends anymore. I trusted that you would subscribe and like last time, and you didn't. Look, man, I've gone my whole life and people not subscribing to my channel, and you're just adding to the millions. I can't handle you right now. Except I can, because we're gonna start the video. Let's begin with where we left off. Ramlethal. This design. There's some big glaring problems, and now let's go through the list. First off, why is she wearing shorts? You know, you're gonna get cold on your legs, like barely wearing anything. And that's the thing, she's barely wearing anything here. She's gonna be chilly and freezing, and don't you start on that cape, because have you worn like a blanket walking around the house? If that thing like falls off or opens up, chilly breeze comes through it. You get chilled through your body. No. The cape will not do. She needs a puffer jacket, obviously. That is way more comfortable, but we'll get to that later. Do not worry. Hold your horses. We've just started the video. This guy. Going to the feet. At first, I would be like, oh yeah, a fellow person which doesn't wear shoes. Epic. But after dealing with people on the internet, I have realized the mistake in this design. No woman should be barefoot, ever. To save the internet, we must cover those feet up. Look at those swords. They are too big to wield. How does the small woman carry these big swords? And don't you tell me Lucifero, because Lucifero is a punk ass bitch, and he deserves to die. And this hat, there is no way this hat exists. No way at all. This hat is not. Wait, what's that? You can buy this hat? Well, okay, we will keep the hat. The hat is real. Well, that's all my criticisms for this terrible design, so let's fix that design. What a good design. This design is so good. First off, we gave her jeans, because those shorts, too cold in the winter seasons. Continue on, we've got the comfy jacket. That's right, a puffer jacket, so she's nice and warm. We also gave her shoes, basically, because woman on the internet barefoot, bad combination with, men. And we gave her a holdable knife, so that she may shank people in the shins. Moving on to Whitefang. Now, I will have to admit, Leo design, pretty good. That looks like a comfortable jacket, and while not done up, looks cool. And those pants, fuck are those nice. But here's the problem with this design. Leo deserves to not be fighting. He deserves to be curled up by the fire, drinking a cup of hot chocolate. He has been through too much. He has PTSD and is a sad boy, but he deserves to be happy boy. Therefore, our redesign will maximize happiness for Leo Whitefang. Get fixed, dumbass. As you can see, we gave Leo a lion onesie because he's very lion-like and he deserves the comfort of a onesie. Now he can curl up by the fire and be happy and drink hot chocolate and maybe kiss Kai, possibly Daryl. I'll settle for Daryl. Moving on to Nagoriyuki. What is going on here? This man does not know how to wear clothes. Did he just get out of the shower? He doesn't even put one of his arms through the jacket holes. And what is going on with his midsection? What are all these belts? They're not even tied around properly. And there's like just a bunch of cloth like blowing up everywhere. Like, what is going on here? It's fucked up. So we need to tighten some of these belts up, put that jacket on properly, and just really help Nagoriyuki put on his clothes, because apparently he's a big baby and can't do it himself. Also, that mask, just like Potemkin's, is spooky and scary and uncool. Now let's fix up this design. get fixed. As you can see, we've properly put on his clothes, and now he can be all comfy and warm instead of being wet from his shower experience. We have also fixed his mask. He now has the epic troll face mask, because since he's a vampire, he's probably been around for hundreds of years. So it makes sense that he was around during the 2000s when troll faces were the peak of comedy. So to represent the time period he was from, we have given him a troll face mask. Moving on to Geo. Whoa, mama, oh my god, those are big. Whoa, those are massive. Look at those pants. What do you need all those pants for? What do you do? Do you have 2 pairs of legs for that? You've really used up all of the pants room. These are severely inefficient pants. Starving kids in Africa could have eaten those pants. Here's my second question. Why do we have this random person punching and kicking and leaving the dog in the background to do nothing? This should be reversed. Giovanna should be in the background just doing nothing, while the dog goes epic style and beats up the fools. That is how we are going to fix this design. How do you feel about being, fixed? We have now made the dog dangerous by giving it a sword. It will now fight with the ferocity of both man and dog. And back there, Geo is chillin', just cheering it on, with more sufficient and normal pants. Moving on to Anji Mito. Oh my god! Lord and Jesus, those pants are even bigger than the previous pants. What is with this pants? They're massive. You do not need this big of pants. You are so selfish in your pants ownership. Cut these pants in half, give one half to someone else. And I thought Kai was bad. Look at Anji's slutty behavior. No shirt whatsoever. His boobies are just flopping in the wind. This is insanity. And all these hanging little pieces he's gonna trip over while fighting and break his neck. Don't even get me started on those nerd glasses. I would bully this guy in school. I would bully him now. I would actually call him Piss Baby. I can't take this. We need to fix this design immediately, okay? Whew, now that is a design. Look at those cool glasses. No one's gonna bully him on the block for those. And we have covered up his indecent exposure by giving him a bra. Now his boobies will be tightly packed away, saved for a certain someone. Wink wink, a nudge a nudge. Now, we have also made his jacket not stupid and make him trip up. We've made it so it doesn't have those weird floppy bits on them, and so now he can actually wear clothes like a normal human being. And because it's the height of fashion, we gave him booty shorts. Moving on to Eno. Just do this, we just need a boom. Fixture design. Moving on to Goldlewis Lewison. It is no big surprise, it is no little secret that Goldlewis has weak mobility. He is bullied by everyone because he is slow, lumbering big man. I think this is pretty bad, and we need to give him more mobility options. Furthermore, I feel like he's not American enough. Looking at this design, I thought he was from India. Like, just look at, that is clearly an Indian design. So we need to add more American symbolism to this design. Also, the alien barely does anything in his moveset. This is actually insanity. So we will bring the alien out of that box to join him on the battlefield. Who would have guessed? This design is fixed. As you can see, we've given him a mobility scooter so that he can glide across the battlefield and beat up any enemies in his track. We've also given him more American flags on his design. Very cool, very American, patriotism. I would die for my country if my country was America, but it isn't, so I won't die for my country because I don't want to die. Oh, and we gave him those femboy aliens from my awesome video that you should watch right now because the video's over.